In my previous video, I had talked about Angry Joe and how he was being accused of being inappropriate with another creator. She claimed that he made sexual comments towards her and referenced having sex with him, that he was being controlling at an event, and that he pushed her against a wall. That video will be linked down in the pinned comments in case you want to go and watch it and read her response. But Angry Joe has now made a full statement on the situation, claiming that while they had met and that was true. And they even went to a few events together over a TwitchCon weekend in 2018. Everything was completely blown out of proportion on her end, and that she is actually making everything sound much different than it actually happened. I said this in my last video, and I will say it again. I am standing firm on my stance. I stand with Joe. It sounds like he, on her side of things, just flirted with her. It sounds like he did not do anything extremely inappropriate. He did not force her to do anything, and she could have simply left. They were in public places. But I wanted to read through his statement because I think that it is extremely important that we get his full side of the story. So it says, "Statement from Angry Joe. It has now come to my attention that someone I met at a public event more than 2 years ago, and I have had no contact with since, is now suddenly leveling allegations against me on social media. I would like to be absolutely clear. These allegations are not true, and anyone who looks at the facts can plainly see that. I have no idea why this person has decided to do this at this time, but the fact that a defamatory smear posted on the internet can ruin lives these days compels me to make this statement. Here are the facts. This person approached me and my colleagues at a Twitch party, introducing herself as a fellow content creator who is interested in hanging out and networking. We exchanged Twitter handles. She then DM'd me that same night at 2:16 a.m. asking to see me again. I agreed and invited her to my public panel the next day, then to a YouTube dinner meeting with account managers afterwards. She showed up to my panel with a male friend who was more than welcome to join us at any point throughout the rest of the day or night after the panel concluded. After my panel, we met up with my other friend, Joe, and we traveled together to the hotel, where she chose to wait until I showered and got ready for the dinner. At no point did anything improper happen. I never offered or suggested sex. At the meeting, I helped her network her channel with YouTube partner managers. After the dinner, my friends and I attended another party in a public place. She tagged along. At the party, she checked her bag/belongings. At no point did I ever take her phone or purse or deny her access to them. In fact, she posted photos to her Twitter of her with other people throughout the night. I never grabbed, dragged, pushed, pulled, cornered, or spun her in any direction as she claims. I did not make her stand by my side at all times as she claims. We mingled at the party separately much of the time. All of these facts can be confirmed by numerous people who were there that evening, and her own account confirms these events. In her post, she claims that she believed that I was pressuring her for sex. This is completely untrue. I never suggested sex. I never spoke about sex. I never touched her inappropriately. She is a grown-up, and we were out in public, and she could have left at any time. I was just trying to help someone who had expressed interest in the industry and my show. I never imagined that this could be a bad thing. Sexual assault is an alarming accusation and should always be taken seriously. If I or anyone had committed an offense, then it should be reported to the police and investigated thoroughly. I urge this person to do that if she believes an offense occurred so I can clear my name. However, instead of affording me the due process, she decided to post false claims out of the blue more than 2 years ago. The consequence is damaging not only to my reputation, career, and brand, but also those whom I employ, my friends and my family, all because many people don't bother to examine the facts, only the salacious headline. This is now a very serious legal matter. On the advice of my attorneys, all of my future statements about this will be through the legal process. My lawyers are sending this person a cease and desist letter. Of course, she is free to express her opinions about me all she wants. What she is not allowed to do is lie about me or defame me to the public and suggest that I am a sexual predator when I am not. If her defamation continues, I will be forced to take further legal action. I completely agree with this statement. He is saying if she believes an offense occurred, she needs to go to the police and get an investigation done. But he is also saying that I don't deserve to just be slandered online without any evidence. I do not deserve to have my reputation destroyed in the public eye. They both deserve something here. She deserves to go to the police if she believes she needs to go, and he deserves to not have everyone judge him on social media of all places. Social media is not the place to post accusations if you believe something serious happened. It finishes off, though, with, I have been in the public eye for 12 years now, and all of this frustrates me so much because fabricated and embellished stories like hers do a disservice to victims of sexual harassment and abuse. I want to thank those who resisted the temptation to rush to judgment and took the time to look at facts. Thank you for your support. So at this point, this is all that we know about the situation. She actually decided after his statement to announce she was taking a break from social media, which is a little bit suspicious as well. If you're making a statement like this and accusations like this, you'd think that you'd want to be on social media and you'd want to directly respond to his statement, but she hasn't responded to his statement and she's just off of social media right now. But that is all that I had to discuss in this video. Let everyone know your thoughts in the comments section down below if you stand with Joe or not. But if you enjoyed this video and found it important, please make sure to give it a like and share it. And of course, if you did not, make sure to give it a dislike. I appreciate your support either way, but I will talk to you all again in the next video really soon.